Welcome to Little House on Metairies Christmas decorating series. My name is Sandy if you are new here, and if you are returning, as always, I appreciate you. Today's video, we will be decorating the rest of our living room for Christmas. We did a part one where we made a beautiful high-end looking mantle with a budget in mind. We did a lot of fun DIY art projects. We upcycled some beautiful high-end looking wreaths at a fraction of the cost if we bought it retail. Now let's finish decorating the rest of the room for Christmas. Before we decorate the coffee table, I wanted to add some pillows and blankets to the couch and love seat. So I found two of these pillows from Hobby Lobby. I really needed four of them, but we're going to make do with the two that I have. So I bought them 50% off, so they were both $31.99. So to the couch, I added that beautiful green knit blanket I've had for years, and then the pillows. And then I tried to find some similar on Amazon, and I didn't find exactly the same colors, but I thought that these would be beautiful complements. So I will link these below if you are looking for some like these. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. I love the ruffle edges around it. In the center, I'm adding this pillow cover I bought from Amazon to this lumbar pillow, and then this beautiful one that I bought from Home Goods this year. I absolutely love the details in it. Now let's decorate the coffee table. I thought it'd be fun just to bring in some more color and texture by adding this. It's actually a blanket, but we're going to use it as a tablecloth on the table. And then next we're going to add this beautiful, gorgeous, it's a rather large reindeer. I haven't made a big splurge like this in quite some time, but I knew it would match perfect this year in the room, and he will be the star of this room. I'm just going to add him inside a basket with some florals, and that's it. Usually I put all kind of things on the coffee table, but I want to keep it simple with him as the focus. So I'm removing all of the silver around his neck, and we're just going to dress him up a little bit differently with some bells and some copper and gold accents instead. I have these, and I thought it'd be really cute to string a few on them to go around his neck, and then we'll embellish him with some other balls and beads. So if you've been with me for some time, I love to use this basket for many different holidays, and I thought it'd be perfect to put the reindeer in. So I just went get my bins of florals, and I pulled out some that I thought would work here in the room for this year. So I'm just going to keep tucking and adding until I'm happy with how full and lush it's going to look. Promise I'm gonna give you a better close-up, but now that the coffee table's done, I just needed a little bit more color. So I went and dig through my Christmas pillows and just found some that I thought would match well here in this room. So I added them to the couch, sofa, and this chair. And then I also added a second blanket that I had to tie in the one that we added here on the coffee table. And as you saw, Belle and Daisy approved of the cozy blankets and pillows that I've added. So before we finish decorating the room, I just wanted to give you a close-up of how this beautiful arrangement turned out. It was in my head how I wanted it to look, and I'm even more pleased with the finished product. And I love when that works out. Now let's decorate two end tables we have in this room, and we're going to start with this one. I absolutely love this beautiful angel. It's carved out of, it feels like wood, maybe plastic, but the details on her are absolutely gorgeous. She was $34.99 from Hobby Lobby. I bought her several years ago, so I can't even imagine what the price would be like today because she's very tall and very intricate. So I am adding her to the back, and then to the front, I'm adding this beautiful sleigh. I was going to use it on my mantle with some balls in it, but it was a little small, so I thought it would be perfect here. So now I'm going to add back the balls that I had in the sleigh. First, I'm going to add these. I've had for several years, but I thought they would be a good base at the bottom, so I can add the beautiful balls on top. So these I bought from Hobby Lobby for my tree this year, but I saved two to add to this sleigh. So I'm going to just place them right here. And then I have these beautiful balls that I bought from Home Goods this year. It was a great price at $14.99, and I thought I would save two of them to add here in the sleigh also. Now we're going to decorate this end table on the other side of the room. So first I'm going to add this vase. I think I bought this from Burlington. It's been a while since I purchased it, so I'm sorry I can't recall where I bought it from specifically, but I think it's so pretty and the colors will shimmer in this room this year. And I just grabbed some random picks from my bins to place inside of the vase. Next, I want to add this beautiful bowl. I actually upcycled it several years ago for fall. I love the color, and I thought it would match perfectly. And although it has leaves, the leaves really aren't going to show because I'm going to add a diffuser inside the bowl along with a wreath and some picks. So if this is your first time visiting, I am a certified aromatherapist, and I love to use aromatherapy throughout the holidays, especially at Christmas, to make my home smell just as lovely as it looks. So I'm going to add this blend I made for our family room. If you didn't see that video, it is the cutest little snowman room, and I absolutely love it. It makes me smile every time I walk in there. So I already had the stock blend ready to use on my other diffusers. Basically, a stock blend just means you pre-make a blend and you're able to use it throughout the holidays, which is so convenient. And this one was called Frost, and it smells so good. The oils I used to make this blend is peppermint, lemongrass, sweet orange, and bergamot mint, and it smells so good. I wish you could smell it along with me, but I will link this recipe below if you're interested in making some for your own home this holiday season. So next, around the diffuser, I'm just adding this really cute wreath. I like how it has the eucalyptus leaves, and although it's only decorated on one side, I am going to go ahead and just add some more picks to it, so you won't even know that it was a half decorated wreath when I'm done. Next, we're going to decorate the entertainment center in the room. I know not everybody has one of these, but I hope you still get some shelf styling ideas for today. So I apologize, I didn't take a video of the entertainment center before it was decorated. So I went ahead and just posted a video from fall so you can see what it looked like before we decorated. And on each side, we have 3 shelves. So to the top one, I'm adding these beautiful trees. This one was cracked, so they gave me a discount. I bought these from Hobby Lobby. So I'm going to turn it around and you really won't even be able to notice that it was cracked. I have 3 of them, so I'm going to place all 3 here on the top shelf. To the center shelf, I'm adding this beautiful vase. I love the tone of green that it has along with the brass. And then next to it, I'm adding this beautiful tree. I bought it several years ago, so I apologize. I can't exactly remember where I purchased it from. And then if you watched my part 1, we made some beautiful art for this Christmas season out of a beautiful magazine called Southern Accents. And I'm going to add one of the pictures that we made here to this shelf. To the bottom, I'm adding this beautiful thrifted vase. And then next to it, another one of those art projects that we did. I did switch it out to this frame. I found it later, so I went ahead and moved the art from the frame originally to this one, and I think it matches so beautifully here. The last thing we're going to add to this side of the shelf is this beautiful green velvet box. It actually had an ornament in it, so it was a gift from several years ago, and I'm so glad I kept the box because it's so pretty.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains and the mountains in reply.
On the other side of the entertainment center shelves, I'm adding another one of those art projects that we did together in part 1's video. And then next to that, another one of these beautiful vases. These I bought from Hobby Lobby. They were on sale the day that I went. And then next to that, this beautiful velvet box that I bought last year from Home Goods. Speaking of Home Goods, these beautiful trees were bought from there last year, and I have a larger one and a smaller one. So I'm adding these to the bottom shelves. Next to the trees, I'm adding this beautiful thrifted reindeer. I love to pull it out each year and use it here in this room. To the top shelf, another must is our nativity set. I have one in our family room, and I like to put one here and then in our kids' bedrooms to be a daily reminder of why we celebrate the reason for this season, which is the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ.
Come adore on bended knee, Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Gloria in excelsis Deo, Gloria in excelsis Deo. See him in a manger laid, Jesus, Lord of heaven and earth. Mary, Joseph, lend your aid. Sing with us our Savior's birth.
The last thing we're going to decorate on this entertainment center is this shelf above the TV. First, I'm going to add this beautiful lantern. I bought these on sale from Hobby Lobby, and I absolutely love the details on them, the color. I love how vintage looking they are. I bought both sizes, but I wanted to show you, you can hang them on the wall. You can just hang them on a hook, or you can place them on a shelf or table like I'm doing today. So I'm just adding some picks to the bottom. This was a wreath that was cut open, so I'm just going to tuck that to the bottom and add this beautiful candle with the trees. I think these were bought from either Hobby Lobby or Michael's several years ago, but I love them. I think they're so beautiful, especially lit up. And then I'm adding the smaller version of that lantern on this side and mimicking the same thing inside the lantern.
And the mountains in reply, echoing their joy straight.
Last two things we're going to add to this shelf are misfit items like this beautiful angel. She lost her hand several years ago. We were never able to find it, so unfortunately she is still broken, but I love to use her every year. And this joy sign also was broken in one of our bins, but I still get good use out of both of them. These minor imperfections do not bother me at all. In fact, it gives me joy and comfort to know that even us as humans have lots of pieces to us that's broken. We're not perfect, but there's still so much beauty in each and every one of us. Even through our brokenness, we can still be loved and treasured, just like these two things, which is a great reminder of the Christmas season and what our Savior has done for each and every one of us.
Chelsea's Day, Gloria in excel.
On the top of the entertainment center, I just added some trees and this star. It was a little hard to film and place these items since I'm on a ladder, so I did it off camera. So I'm just giving you a peek of what I did up here, and then I did some ribbons, so I'll walk you through that in a little bit. But on this side, I added two of these beautiful angels. These were actually given to us for free. And then I added some more trees on this side. So I'm showing you a close-up because I'm still on the ladder, so I can film up here. But I will show you, I keep a garland up here each Christmas. I don't keep a garland. I add a garland, I apologize, to the top of this entertainment center. And I'd like to do different things. Sometimes I'll put some ornaments or poinsettias. This year I decided to do some ribbon that I had left over from our Christmas tree, which I'm also going to show you at the end of this video. It came out so beautiful this year. And to the center of this garland, I added another one of these beautiful magnolia garlands I had bought several years ago for fall, and I used it this year, and I thought I would remove the large white magnolia flowers and just use the brown leaves because that's the look I'm going for in here this year. So I had used one on the fireplace and decided to go ahead and use the second one here, and then I'll show you in a little bit where I added the third one. On this wall, which is the entrance into our kitchen, I have these sconces on each side. So I added these beautiful tree candles. I think, again, these were bought from either Amazon, Michael's, or Hobby Lobby. So this is the entrance into our kitchen. So it's a big case opening. So I added the garland and then another one of those magnolia garlands I strung across the top. And then to this picture up here, I just did a cute little wreath and added it to the center, and we added just some lights off camera. And then down on each side I got some ribbon also left over from the tree and just kind of weaved it in and out all the way down on each side. And I love how this turned out. It's very simple yet elegant. I apologize for all the yellow bins, and we still have lots of decorating to do, and we're going to be in the kitchen next. So if you haven't already done so, hit that notification bell so you can come back and decorate the rest of the rooms here at Little House on Metairie with me. We have a few more rooms to do together and a front porch before ending this beautiful season with a day and evening Christmas home tour, which is one of my favorite things to do. And I just wanted to show you really quick. On this side, I added this tree. I've had this forever. It's a card holder, and I love putting our Christmas cards on it each year. So what about you guys? Do you receive Christmas cards? Do you have a Christmas card holder and display them in your home? I love to show them off each year. So here is the Christmas tree that I did this year. I love how it turned out. I do have one more thing that I'm waiting for, which is some magnolia picks that I ordered from Amazon, but they're not quite in yet. So hopefully for my Christmas home tour, you will see it all decorated with the magnolia leaves, but I still think it's absolutely stunning, and it's not even quite finished yet. I also want to add some dried oranges to this tree and the garlands in this room. So hopefully that'll all be on the tree and in the room for the Christmas home tour if I can get to it this year. I feel like this season is already going by so quickly. We went out of town for Thanksgiving. Before that, all of us in the family was sick. My daughter is dancing in the Nutcracker, and she's also dancing for our church's Christmas production. So we've been very busy with practices and just life. So I am enjoying decorating this year, the process as I always do, and I love taking you guys along with me, and I hope that you're enjoying it as well. I would also really appreciate it if you liked this video. Be sure to give it a like and hype it if you can. It really does help my channel be seen here on YouTube, and it just allows other people to enjoy these videos as well. So that always is much appreciated. If you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to our Little House on Metairie channel. I would love for you to join us. So until next time, friends, bye for now.